Drinking beer. Dude, popping squirrel. Go survive, man. I hate this controller. I gotta buy a new one, bro. I'll do it else. Johnny Cash, ready chewing tobacco and whooping ass. I'm gonna make you a moderator. Give me a second. Manage moderator. Alright, you are now a managing moderator. So if anybody comes in here and starts anything with me, take care of it. And I'll have a keyword in there. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. I should have a new review come out Saturday, maybe. Depends on how much my paycheck is. Because I asked them the day when I went in there because I got dinner and it was $25 for a roll of what I've been trying to find since 2017. But that review should be up Saturday, hopefully. I got like $23 left, but I get paid tomorrow, so I should have something, quote unquote. I've tried it before, but I've never tried it in a review. So, if that makes any sense. And I might end up getting up here in about 5 minutes to stand up, get out of bed, because I'm tired of laying in bed. And I'm probably set y'all up in my thing. And once I've finished drinking the twisted tea, I'm probably going to put Coke Snuff in. To me, it just tastes like the cheaper. It's not, okay. Technically, it is the cheaper version of Grizzly due to the fact, and why I say that is because one can of this, one can, it's $3.78 altogether. $18, which I rounded out to like 20 because obviously tax and everything. If I could pay $20 for a roll and not have to pay. No, that's Cougar. Never mind. Hold on. If I don't have to pay $26, $27 for a roll of Grizzly, I'll be happy. I love Grizzly though. I used to hate Grizzly, but now I love it, and I still love Copenhagen. Don't get me wrong, but I love dipping Grizzly because it gives me a little bit of a buzz. But to me, Cougar is the stupider cousin of Grizzly. But also, Kodiak is the brother of Grizzly. This is the cousin of Grizzly, but Kodiak's the brother of Grizzly. Because obviously, if y'all know, it's made by American Snuff Company. I mean, if nobody knew that, then I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not trying to be rude tonight. I'm trying to have a good night because I got work tomorrow. I got to be there at 2:45, and I don't get off until 10:45. I'm working in like an 8-hour shift, so. But I'm about to get up, so I don't know how the lighting's gonna be. Just due to the fact that I'm about to go over to my computer and play a game. But I don't know. I might just move the phone to over here and be on the stand, because I got this stand, and before I forget, I do have Copenhagen Snuff. I'm not lying on that one. I do have it. But I got a stand from Temu last week, basically for my phone, and I want to try to use it for you, because I've never used it for YouTube. I mean, besides I think the last 2 YouTube videos I've made, I can't remember. I think it was, hold on, let me go look back, because now I'm trying to remember. I'm not even drunk right now, but, you know. See, it's going to take me right to the freaking video. Alright, I'm not trying to sound mean, man, but I do not do any smoke UST products on my YouTube. I'm not trying to get banned. I'm not trying to get banned. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. So, Skull, I don't even dip Skull. The last time I dipped Skull was Skull Apple, and that was back in late April, early April, something like that. But give me a second, because let me go look at my channel. Okay, I don't know why this is playing, but I need to change it. Go away. No one asked you. I do have a tendency to talk to my TV. I'm sorry. I'm about to get a new one here soon. Like, I'm being for real. I'm about to get like a 43-inch. After I put money away for savings. Alright. Backwards dipper. Alright, so the update video. The update and some great news. Cougar and the Grizzly long cut natural that I did are all by the stand. All the other ones, like the Kodiak, how to begin dipping, explaining something, update for y'all, Longhorn, Grizzly fine cut natural, something needed to be said. That's all done up against my blanket. But the first 3 videos I said are all by this stand. So. Alright, I need to find something to play. Hold on. Now, would y'all like to see a review on Kayak Mint, Kayak Wintergreen, Kayak I don't really want to do the Kayak series, the Kayak brand, but I'm willing to do the reviews at least. I'm trying to think of something. Hold on. What is it called? Can't remember it now. Oh yeah. Would y'all like to see Chew, Levi Garrett, Stoker's, Red Supreme, Big Duke, I think it's called American Best. I don't think they do Levi Garrett. I mean, not Levi Garrett. Redman anymore. To tell you the truth, I don't remember though. I don't really dip Stoker's, but I am gonna try to dip it for a review. I don't really like it because to me it tastes like pneumonia. I haven't had mint in years. Give me a minute and I'm gonna try to set y'all up. Um, I'm tired of having to look over and stuff, so give me one moment. I gotta fix this shit. Oh, shit. Is that better? Because I'm not looking over constantly now. I'm trying to fix the stand. But no, hopefully soon hopefully before Christmas, I'll be getting a 43-inch high def high definition TV. Hopefully, I don't know just yet. I haven't made my decision yet because I'm thinking about trying to get like a 55 inch. Just between a because if I do a 53 inch, that means I got to move all the stuff off my dresser and put the TV there, move my PlayStation box, put the PlayStation down there. I really don't want to fight all that because I can't remember what's in the PlayStation box. I think it's just a bunch of junk that I've thrown in there over time within the past since like November last year. Because I've had the PlayStation. I'll have the PlayStation for exactly 1 year come November. But I also work tomorrow, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Just due to the fact that I work and I'm off Saturday. And I want to enjoy my Saturday and watch college football. I need to finish this Twisted Tea so I can put a dip in for a little bit at least before I go to sleep. Now, I don't recommend y'all drink just to help you sleep to go to work the next day. I don't recommend it at all. And just a little key update right here. A lot of people say I'm an alcoholic, yet from April to like June, I did not drink at all. I drank maybe once, maybe, if I can remember correctly. I should call fucking Beam and be like, yo, what are you doing, bitch? Hold on, let me see if he'll answer the phone. Hold on. I'm gonna see if this motherfucker answers. I'm gonna see if he'll answer me. He put me straight to voicemail. Prick. Alright, I gotta fix the camera. Hold on now. Because I can't. No, that's a little bit better. Maybe if I cut that light off, maybe it would be better, but I ain't cutting the light off. Alright, I'll play this one. Um, I haven't had grizzly snuff in probably since late 2015. So yeah, I could do a review on that. That ain't gonna be a big deal. Is the fact the price is what's gonna be the deal, the big deal. Um, Grizzly here is almost $6 a can. It's like $5.89 where I buy it. So it just all depends on the price and if they have it. If I can't get it there, I'll have to go somewhere else. I'm gonna fix my hat. Hold on. Oh shoot. If y'all go to the description, my second YouTube channel is down there. Go give it a subscribe, turn on the bell for post notifications. I should be posting a video. I'll probably post one tonight. If I don't post one tonight, it'll be Saturday. Early in the morning, if I can get up early in the morning. After a hard day at work, I probably will be going to sleep early on Friday night. It also depends on if someone will talk to me. She knows who she is. I ain't saying no names either. Anybody dipping? The only reason I asked is because I was about to talk some Copenhagen wintergreen. Since I haven't dipped that in a good little while. I have to say about a couple months, I think, since I tried that. Or tried to do it on a video at least. I don't know what else to dip when I'm drinking. Copenhagen's the only really thing I can drink when I'm dipping. Or I can drink with Copenhagen in and have a problem, sorry. I didn't ask for that. Oh, Lord. I picked the wrong video, bro. Okay, so I have a rule that's on my TikTok, and it also it will come over to this. If you come in here and you do not say anything, you could say hello, hi, how was your day, how was work going, something. Don't just sit in here and watch. Because once I find out who you are, you will be blocked. I ain't playing no little sissy games. It's no sissy games here on this. I'm sorry, but I've built this up too long, too hard, too much for someone to come in, just watch, and not even say a word. In my opinion, Anybody that has joined my live, anybody that subscribes, follows me on TikTok, and comes over from TikTok onto this, y'all are all family. YouTube family. Um, Other than that, if you got nothing to say, please leave. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go this one. Well, see, I'm not hating on what you're dipping. Don't worry about that. But I've got everything in snuff, like I showed you earlier. Cougar, which I've got like 2 other cans. Because if you really want to see it, I got 1 can in my freezer, and then I got 2 right here. This is a full can. This has got 1 pinch in it. Normally, after a little bit, I'll take 1 pinch and put it in this can. I got Grizzly Natural, which is drier than a popcorn fart. No lie. And then my used to be, but it still is, but it's not, everyday dip, Copenhagen Winter. This was my everyday dip for about 6 years. And now I'm dipping Grizzly. Well, I'm dipping in anything between Grizzly and Kodiak. And if you really want to see, probably not going to be the best lighting. It's dry. It's dry, bro. Like, I have to add water to it. That's how dry it is. Like, you can see some brown into it, but see, it's not all coming out. See, it's dry. It's drier. I got a question. I got a roll the best to keep in the fridge. Okay, so I did keep dip in the freezer, but with the ice in the freezer, like it'll hold the can down, so it'd be harder to get out of the freezer. But I find it that if you put it in the refrigerator, it does the same exact thing. It just keeps the tobacco fresh. It preserves it. And so to that question, how can I word this? It's your prerogative, meaning you do what you want to do, but I recommend putting it in the freezer. But I will forewarn you now, once the can is cold, it'll be hard to open. So let it sit for a little bit and then uncrack it. Because it takes about maybe 25 to 45 minutes to get it on cold, and it only takes you 5 seconds to uncrack it. It takes me like 2 seconds, but it depends on how fast I go, either on or off the review. Normally off the review it's 2 seconds. On the review it takes me like, I just be like and just talking, and so yeah. But no, to that question, it's your prerogative. It's whatever you want to do. I'm not the type of person to sit there and tell you where to put your dip at, but I find it to put it in the freezer and the refrigerator, it does the same exact thing. It's just freezer will hold your can down, and the refrigerator will not. The refrigerator will be open for you to shoot. Like, say you take them all out of, and I do recommend you taking them up the roll. So like, say you need it, like say you go to work at 3, and say you need a can before you go into work, and it's like, I don't know, 2:10. All you have to do, out of the roll, grab, put it in your pocket, put a dip in, whatever you have to do, and go on about your day. That's what I normally do. And I still got Longhorn in the refrigerator. That's been in there for 2.5 weeks. So, I mean, I bought that for like $15 at Fastmart. It's 25 for Timberwolf Peach at my work, which I do need to do a re-review on Timberwolf Peach. Probably need to do one on Longhorn Peach too, because I actually like Longhorn Peach, surprisingly. Oh yeah, let me fix my hat before I go do anything. And don't worry, I will pack a dip. I'm just trying to drink before I do anything. But I do not condone underage dipping, and I do not condone underage drinking. I will say that out loud now. I'm drunk. Okay, my other controller's charging, so that's good. Bro, does someone dare me to call the girl that I've kind of been on and off with for over a year and a half? Because I should call her. Seriously, be like, what are you doing? Check YouTube. Okay. Nah, I'm just messing around. I ain't gonna call her. I ain't gonna bother her. She probably doing anything. Even though she kind of mad at the fact that I work tomorrow night. But what can I do? I gotta make money somehow. Actually, you know what? Sorry, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna call a friend of mine in Ohio. See if he'll answer. Yes, I got two phones. Now y'all are only finding out now. Just took me straight to voicemail. Whatever. Yeah, choose. I can't spell. Let's do a Q&A. Since I'm already live on YouTube, let's do a little Q&A. Let's go. Give me some questions to answer. Nothing mean, nothing sexual, and nothing that is gonna get me banned from doing YouTube. Simple questions. It could be about dip, cigarettes, phones, PlayStation. What's better, PlayStation or Xbox, or computer? I forgot about a computer. That's a dumb question. My first ever dip? What do you mean by that question? Are you saying like my first ever dip, or are you saying like the first ever can that I bought? Because that's in an explaining video. It's my first dip experience video. Like it has like 300 views. Um, I don't know what you mean. Can you uh, elaborate on that? And explain what you meant. Hey Heather, my foot's killing me, bruh. I knew doing it this way was gonna hurt. Well, I guess that's what the price you gotta pay. Skull Citrus was my first ever dip. I gotta move y'all closer because I want to be able to see the chat. So give me a second. The thing don't want to stay up. Okay, that's better. But no, my first dip was Skull Citrus. That was the worst mistake of my life, I can tell you that. Do you have PlayStation or Xbox? Because here soon I'm probably going to get me an Xbox, but still. The only reason I'm doing that is because I want an Xbox. Then again, I also want to be able to play with my buddy. Good old Smash Mouth Dipper. Here's some. Sorry, I'm checking Instagram. Whoever liked it, thank you. There's no penalty on the pay. The player was just. Bill Belichick's like, what? Wait, what? Bullshit? Bullshit. my favorite animal? Hokey Bird. Obviously, if y'all keep an eye out on my YouTube, y'all know I'm a big Virginia Tech fan. Like, I am a huge Virginia Tech fan. Excuse me. I don't know about y'all, but who wants to pack a dip with me? I'm tempting to pack a dip. Oh yeah, I gotta clean this. I gotta do a deep cleaning on Saturday. Best, I'm not trying to say her name out loud, but Bestie, remind me to clean this on Saturday. God damn it. You know what? I'm just gonna put this phone in my pocket for now. I need to put the case back on it. I'm alright, drunk, gotta work tomorrow. Typical thing. 3 to 11. It's gonna be 2 to 10:45 actually. It's gonna be only an 8-hour shift. But shoot, if I can get off at 10:45, I'm walking out that door at 10:45. I ain't staying no longer. Not like I did on Sunday. I'm surprised that I can drink Mountain Dew while I have this in. I didn't know about it until last year when I was at, yes, I'm talking about you. Who else do you think I'm talking about? Kaz? She ain't talking to me. She's being a bitch. I don't know why. I'm about to fuck. Well, you know what? I'm gonna call her. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna call her and see if she'll answer me. She has his number. Stone. Stone. I'm gonna call John. See if John will answer me since it's been since Sunday since I talked to him. Everybody's not answering me, bro. Like, what the fuck? Well, I guess. Hold on, let me. I need one person on the call. Hold on. One hour. Hey, live on YouTube. Yeah, I'm on my iPhone, but I'm also on my Android. And a friend helped me buy. But no, I've been trying to talk to you because I've been trying to let you know that I got a job. A lot going on. So you basically, okay, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna sound like an asshole when I say this, but it just seems like you just up and ghost me. It's like, what did I do? Because like I wanted to tell you about the job and everything because I started on Sunday, and I'll work tomorrow night. I work. Well, yeah, I know that, but still, that's beside the point. But at least let me know how you're doing because we don't have to talk every day. Just like let me know, hey, I'm in my own state of mind. We'll talk about it when I get a chance. Like just don't leave me out of the like don't leave me in the ringer. Like well well, can you do me a favor? Can you get on my YouTube and be a moderator? Because some stuff that was said back in one of my lives that Kaz was in as a moderator, and they said some messed up stuff. I would have to text it to you because I can't say it live on YouTube because obviously I'm live on YouTube right now. But I need at least one more. I need at least one or two more moderators. I've already got one of my moderators in here that I just made a moderator, and Kaz ain't answering me. I've called her. I've texted her like 3 times today, and she still hasn't answered me. Because lo and behold, when I told her I got a job last Saturday, and I started Sunday, she got a job. I had no idea. But I only got a job because I wasn't trying to hear my mom bitching anymore. I was tired of her bitching. But I gotta save up $900 so I can get me the brand new iPhone 14 or a brand new one to replace the one that I have now because the battery capacity on my 12 is at 82%. Then I gotta save up about $200, maybe $250 to get a new TV. So it's just one big shit show. Well, she got hers before I got mine. I didn't ask the lady about the job until a week ago yesterday. And she started working on Tuesday. She worked Tuesday, I asked on Wednesday, and I started on Sunday. And last night she actually worked her first official long shift. Same time as me, 3 to 11. But see, I got to work tomorrow. If I go in at 2:45, I'll get off at 10:45. But I won't leave the store until like 11. Because my mom won't be able to get me until then. Or something. I don't know. And then she's going over her boyfriend's house. I'm off on Saturday. And then I work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, Thursday, work Friday, off. I mean, it's an actual set schedule than Bojangles was. Because you remember Bojangles bouncing me all over the place. Do what? Sorry, I was changing my ears. Hmm? Oh, I know. And I come to find out that they're supposed to be going back to freaking uh, full hours because for the past couple months they've been closing at like 7 p.m. when they supposed to close at like 10. And then on like Friday and Saturday is supposed to close at 11. They've been closing at like damn near 7 o'clock at night. They've been opening, no, like literally, dude, I'm not joking with you. They were going from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Their actual time is supposed to be 5:30 to 10 Sunday to Thursday. Friday and Saturday was supposed to be 5:30 to 11. But see, a lot of people are freaking leaving that place. And you know, I was gonna reapply and see if they would look at my application. But see, the last time I went in there was before my mom left for a cruise, and that was like 2 weeks ago. My mom's been back about 2 weeks. No, I know. Why do you think I got an easy job right now? I'm stocking all the sodas, I'm stocking all the beer, looking at all the shelves, cleaning the floor, cleaning the parking lot. I'm basically kind of doing what I was doing at Bojangles. I'm just doing it at a damn gas station, and I'm only making $13 an hour. I'm making $15. It's only a $2 difference. I mean, think about it. Hold on. Think about it. I want you to think about it for a minute, sis. Think about it for, like how I'm going to explain it. What would you rather do? Work at Bojangles that has a bunch of bullshit, or work at a gas station that is willing to work with you? And you're only making $2 less than what you would be making at Bojangles. But see, come to find out, I heard through a little birdie that two of the managers that I actually worked with, at least, well, let me rephrase that. One of the managers that I worked with one time is no longer with the company. The second person, I worked like 5-6 shifts with him, and he's no longer with the company anymore. Because see, he knew. Okay, let me explain this in better terms. So, Paul was one of the co-managers. Damon's the hiring manager. Jamal is the schedule making manager. Damon was the one that hired me. And I don't care if I explain this on YouTube anymore. I don't care if they see it. I don't really give two fucks. So, Paul wrote me up one day for a no-call, no-show when I wasn't even supposed to work that day. It was like in December. Jamal said something to me. I was like, I looked at the schedule and you only had me scheduled for one day. So how can he write me up for a day that I wasn't even supposed to work? Number one. Number two, what are we going to do about this? He was like, well, let me call Damon and let me see what we can figure out. He called Damon. Damon was like, well, just rip up the paper and throw it away. Tell Thomas not to worry about it. And he told me, and I was like, okay, whatever. Well, Paul ended up moving to a New Kent store, to run New Kent store. Then Tim came along to replace Paul. Well, Tim left after I was gone. He left to go to another store. Well, apparently, from what rumors I've heard through the grapevine, through numerous sources, Paul and Tim are no longer with the fucking company. My thing is, how much more corrupt is that Bojangles up by my house going to be? Because I know somebody that I went to school with that has tried to apply there. He has not heard anything back about it. And honestly, I'm about to walk down to his house eventually and be like, look, dude, don't apply for Bojangles. Bojangles ain't gonna call you, dude, unless you go up in there and tell them that you put an application in. Because that's what ended up happening with me. I had to go in there and tell them I put an application in. And that's what the problem was. But I was with Bojangles for what, 8.5 months nonstop. But I was working a very limited schedule. They barely scheduled me, and when they did, it was like in December when they scheduled me for like 4 days in a row. It was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And lo and behold, they had me doing dishes. They had me doing trash. Well, I don't know if you've ever paid attention or if you've ever gone into Bojangles down there, but they have the tiles like they have in school, right? They were making me clean them motherfuckers. That the filters you have for your air, like your air addition or whatever, that you're supposed to change every 30 days. They were making me do them too. But what I was told by Paul, you're supposed to change them every couple of weeks after the truck comes. Meaning when we get the fresh, like all the salad and the what is it? The paper towels, the toilet paper, the trash bags, all that stock, all that inventory stuff we get, we're supposed to change them every 2 weeks after we get the truck. Because for us, when I was working there, the truck would come 2 times a week. It would come on a Wednesday and on a Saturday. The last Saturday I worked, before I worked a Saturday again, was when my buddy Marshall asked me to drive him to the hospital because his girlfriend was in the hospital. And he didn't want to drive. He thought, okay, I'll see if Thomas wants to drive when he gets off of work. But I honestly think that Bojangles up by my house is nothing but corrupt. They're nothing but corrupt people. They like to pick favorites, lo and behold. But see, I was always on time. I never backtalked. I always did what I was told. When they yelled my name for tea, for drive-through or main lobby, I was always there with a jug of tea to dump into the tea thingy. When, like, say, for example, they yelled out, Thomas, change to Pepsi because we're out of Pepsi. I would change to Pepsi. Or any soda for that matter. Like, I was doing more than what people think I was doing there. And it irritated the hell out of me. And a lot of people didn't understand that I only work 6 to 7 hours a day. Sometimes just 4. But when I would work 4 hours, I would actually stay an extra 30 freaking minutes because I had to change the disinfectant fucking water. Because our Bojangles is set up where after you clean dishes, you have to put dishes in disinfectant, then put them out, put them with the new stuff or the old stuff that is already dry to get them to dry. So it's just one big shit show. But you can't complain with $15 an hour. You really can't complain because most places go anywhere between 10 to 12, no more than 15. I'm lucky I'm making 13. And it took a lot for me to ask. And at the time that I asked, I didn't even know that the girl was the freaking owner. Until after she was like, well, I own the place. I was like, oh, okay. And then she called me on last Friday, and I'm working tomorrow, 1 week later after she called me. I was in the middle of cutting grass for my mom when she called me. And then I just made $60 yesterday for cutting grass down the road from my house. And I'm probably going to do that start next spring. So I'll be making some extra money on the side when I don't have money. Because like I said, I got to come up with $1,000 for a new iPhone. Because my iPhone 12, the only way it'll stay charged is if I keep it on the charger. And that fucks up your battery, number one. And number two, I got to come up with a new TV. Because the TV that I have is blurry when I play games. You can barely see the TV unless you change the settings in the TV itself, which is stupid. Well, see, I had the iPhone 11, and I got something. I upgraded to the 12, so I have 5G, but I only get 5G up by the school, up in Central Garage. I don't get 5G at my house. I get LTE. But I want to upgrade to a whole new phone so my phone don't die quick. Because literally, I went in Sunday at 100%, right? By 11 o'clock that night, my phone was at, well, actually, let me rephrase it because I did put it in the charger while I was on shift. It was at 100% when I went in. By 9 o'clock, my phone was at like 65%. And I was barely on my phone. Yet then again, Kaz was blowing my phone the whole entire time. So that's kind of probably why it died. I wasn't listening to music. I wasn't doing nothing on my phone. My phone was in my pocket with the other phone that I have in my hand. So how did... Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, the newest iOS update 17.0.3, from what I've heard from rumors, is that it has a lot of bugs. And that's why they're trying to hurry up and send out iOS 17.1. That's why the other day 17.1 RC came out, meaning it was a release candidate, meaning RC means that what happens is if it's any other bugs going on with it, they will come out with a second RC. And then RC is the final release, well, not the actual final release, but it's the final release of the betas. So then when a certain time comes around and they decide to want to give it out to the public, it won't be an RC no more. It'll just be an official update. And a lot of people don't realize what that they do is when they're in betas, they're in testing. So then when they come out with an RC, it's for developers and beta testers. Like, if I had my XR right now, I could have the beta right now of 17.1 RC if I really wanted it. But then again, somebody's asking me to buy it off me for like $65, which I could really use the money right now. Especially knowing my paycheck's not going to be that much tomorrow. I was supposed to make like $400 and something. But with me having to leave early on Monday because I wasn't feeling good, my check's going to be less because I was also, they gave me an off on Tuesday. So it just messed my whole entire check up. That's why I'm going to stay until, that's why when I go in tomorrow, I get paid tomorrow. So that's a plus for me. But, I just didn't know if you saw my video, you saw my post on Facebook, and you haven't really, texted me and let me know if you were okay or not, so I was just trying to call and see if you were doing alright. Because honestly, I've been getting a lot of notifications saying you've been posting on your story on Snapchat. Like somebody, I think one of the posts said someone was outside your window or something, and you said something about, and I quote, do it again and find out what's going to happen. I don't remember. It was something about someone being outside your window. Yeah, well, I saw that shit. Uh-huh. Yeah, well. Well, see, I've got 9 knives. I got a metal bat that I don't care if I have to do something with it. I got a BB gun, and that's it. That's all I got for protection. Oh yeah, basically, if I pump mine 10 times and shot you, oh, it will hurt. But no, I've got two phones. This is just my backup, so when I go live on TikTok, I can check all my stuff while I'm live on TikTok. Because I don't want to have to pause my live on TikTok, but, you know. I've been going live on that lately a lot more than YouTube. But if you can do me that favor of sitting in the live just to moderate, just in case somebody ends up saying something stupid, you can block them or mute them or whatever the case has to be. But I want at least another moderator in the live just so then someone can take care of it if need be. Because I know somebody's going to come in here and say, oh, you're lying about having a job. Well, if I was lying about the job, then why would tomorrow be payday for me? And I get paid every freaking week. It's not bi-weekly like it used to be. I mean, Bojangles is every week now because they changed that in June, but that's beside the point. But I just wanted to make sure you were doing okay, because I know you've been going through a rough time the past month and a half. So I kind of wanted to just make sure you were doing okay. Mhm. Mhm. Uh huh. Yeah. I mean, you could still text me like after 3 o'clock and just be like, "Hey, bro, how's work going?" But it won't. Well, see, I go in at like 2:45. So if you want to just text me and check up on me, then do it. I mean, anytime I want to break, anytime I want to get off my feet. She understands with me being tall, I have arthritis in my knee and both of my feet hurt constant. So she tries to give me like 2 or 3 breaks during the shift. Even if I get paid for it, she still gives it to me. Okay, so let me explain this. The job that I do, she created it just for me. She basically wanted to hire me on so I can get some experience, obviously. But she wanted me to be able to be comfortable, but also I don't have to deal with my anxiety. You know how my anxiety is. A lot of people don't, but you're one of them you're one of them that do know my anxiety. So it ain't that bad. But I can tell you this: stocking that beer cooler gives me ideas of just opening the beer in the cooler and just drinking it. But I ain't gonna do it. I'm not that stupid. But still, that has crossed my mind. Huh? No, I pay full price. Like literally tomorrow, I'm spending $25 for a roll of dip that I have not found. I have not had since 2017. If you're on the live right now, if you're on the hold on, if you're on the live right now, I'm about to show something to the camera. That's what I found at my work the other day, and it's only $3.78 a can. Yeah, that's what I found for $3.78 for a whole roll. It's like $18. So I'm about to switch to fucking from Grizzly to Kodiak. I mean, not Kodiak. From Grizzly to Cougar, because to me, Cougar tastes a whole lot similar to Grizzly. It's just a dumber. Oh, really? Why, you don't even dip. You smoke cigarettes or vape. Well, I'm going to throw this out here. And it's just an idea. Don't have to pay me back. It's for your early Christmas present. Would you be okay with giving me your address? I'll ship you a roll of dip. I'll ship you a roll of freaking Cougar. Because it's only $20. Who's going to complain about $20 fucking dollars? Now, if it was like 25, 30, then yeah, I would be like, no, I'll buy you a few cans, but that's it. But I can get you a few cans of Cougar if you want me to, and I'll ship it to you. I just would need you to text me your address. Skull, Copenhagen Grizzly, Kodiak, Timberwolf. It's okay. So let me. I'm gonna explain it on the live. More or less, I'm gonna explain it on the live, but I'm gonna explain it to you too. Okay, so look at the side of your Grizzly cam. What does the company's what's the company's name on the side of the cam? That's by the hold on. Let me double check the Grizzly cam. Okay, so if you look at that's Cougar. Shit. Okay, if you look and it says Clarksville, Tennessee. The phone number 70% U.S. tobacco, 30% imported. Well, what's the big gray symbol on the side of all that information? What does it say? It says American Snuff Company, correct? Okay. Well, I'm going to show you the side of Cougar. Cougar's American Snuff Company. Grizzly makes Cougar, Kodiak, Grizzly, and then UST owns Husky, Red Seal, Copenhagen, and Skull. A lot of people don't know that, but I've been dipping for 8, almost 9 years, so I know a good chunk about it. But still, what did you watch my review from the other day? Because I put a review out on Monday. Yeah, No, it was Sunday night and Monday. I put a review out, and then I put another review out. Because the second review I did was Grizzly Natural, not extra long cut. Nothing extra long cut. It was Grizzly Natural long cut that I've never tried. I've tried the fine cut and extra long cut. And then before that I did Cougar, and then before that I did Kodiak, which was Kodiak Wintergreen. Like the main top. Well, see, the companies also go by what the top seller is per state. But here's where a lot of people don't know. California banned all flavored dips. That's why a lot of people don't dip anymore in California, because they banned the flavors, fruity flavors, and then they banned the regular flavors. But if you want me to, when you get the money, even if it's not Christmas, if you need me to get like Cougar or Grizzly, send me the money and I'll get it for you. And I'll actually pay to ship it to you. I don't mind doing it. I mean, Cougar's a whole lot cheaper than Grizzly. I pay $5.89 a can for Grizzly. Yeah, so your better bet is to just move to Cougar and pay $3.78 a can. $7 for 2 cans. Oh, they don't? Well, see, have you ever went into a gas station and you saw like a sign saying something about coming soon, Copenhagen Black, or we have Copenhagen Black, or whatever? Well, Copenhagen Black is a seasonal dip. It's not one of those dips that's out all the time. It's a seasonal dip. They only come out with it in mid-August. And a lot of companies, they only sell what are the best sellers in the states. So, for example, in North Carolina, Copenhagen Snuff, Copenhagen Long Cut, Copenhagen Wintergreen, Copenhagen Mint, Grizzly Wintergreen, Grizzly Mint, they could be the top sellers in the state. But you also got to remember, when you buy a dip, you're paying state taxes too. Is what uh-huh 7-Eleven. Yeah. Yeah, well, we have it here. See, I don't. You know, I don't dip net. I very rarely dip net. But I mean, like I said, if you want to just shoot me $20 or something, or 30 or 40, yeah, just give me 40. I'll pay for the roll for you. Give me your text me through iPhone or whatever, or text me to my iPhone. Give me your address and I'll buy it for you and I'll ship it to you. It's not a big deal. It's only $20 a roll. I mean, now Grizzly, Copenhagen. Cause see, when I worked Sunday, I literally had one of my coworkers, David, check Copenhagen snuff for me. You wouldn't believe how much a roll of Copenhagen snuff is. 30 freaking dollars. Well, it's 28, but I rounded up to 30. Because what's the point of not rounding it out? But it's like 28 for a roll, 25 for Grizzly, 25 to 26 for winter Copenhagen Wintergreen. Cougar's 18, 25 for Timberwolf. And I can get Cougar at any point. I can custom order something if I want to, which I just got them to custom order me Timberwolf. I literally asked my boss. Her boss asked her son, and her son ordered it for me. And when I went in there earlier, he scanned it and it was like it'd be $25. I'm like, I'll pay it tomorrow on payday. I ain't gonna pay it right now because I only have like $23 left. Because I bought me food. I bought me food and I bought me 2 Twisted Teas, which came out to like $16. But I literally been on for about an hour and 30 minutes. One live on YouTube. And I haven't had anybody come in and talk crap. But I want someone in here besides one of my other moderators to make sure the chat ain't blowing up about people lying, saying I'm a liar and stuff. Because why would I lie about getting a job? And if you have me on PlayStation and I'm off for about 8 hours, you would know I'm at work unless I'm on the PlayStation app. Which if I'm on the PlayStation app, it's only for like 5 minutes. But like I was saying, like if you want me to get you a roll of Cougar and ship it to you, just let me know and send me the money and I'll get it for you on my next work day. I mean, obviously I'll have to wait until you get the money, but you know. November. See, I work on Halloween night. That's gonna be a shit show and a fucking half. Especially because my boss likes to give out candy to the kids. That is gonna be a shit show and a fucking half. I can tell you that much. And yeah, sorta. What you need to try to do is if you know somebody that could I'm not trying to push you to come up here, but you should try to come visit me while I'm at work. Like what I'm getting at is like the day that I work, come up there, pick me up. On the 2 days I have off, we'll go hang out, talk, catch up, actually meet in person for the first time, and you'll be able to get your Cougar. Because I mean, we ID'd, but I mean, why would you complain about $18 for a roll of Cougar? Cougars are way cheaper than freaking Grizzly. Grizzly is like $5.89 a can, which I have a can in my refrigerator. I have another can of Cougar, another can of Grizzly, a half a can of Longhorn, one pinch in a Longhorn can, plus a full can of Longhorn. So I'm stocked up for a good little bit, but I haven't dipped Longhorn in like 2 weeks. And Longhorn for me down here at Fastmart's like $15 for a roll. If you really count it, if you really round it out, it's like 16, but still. That ain't that bad. It's better than paying full price for the high end dip. Which I dip the high end dip. That's beside the point. But I mean, I wanted to keep. I wanted you. I was gonna text you before I called, but I was like, I'm just gonna call and see what happens. She doesn't answer. She don't answer. What's the worst that's gonna happen? She tell me she can't talk right now. But no, when you get paid, just send me $40 and I'll ship it to you. I just have to go to UPS or whatever, or the mail-in service, and then have your address. Yeah, because oh yeah, but it's more of I want to send you something for Christmas, a little something, something. And then again, if you think about it, if you got 2 cans right now, and you buy 2 cans before I give you that roll, and you have 2 cans after you get the roll, you're pretty good on dip for a little bit. You don't have to waste your money because I know you got to pay for the dog and stuff. How's your mama doing? Is she still taking the death really hard, or? Yeah, I know you've been posting stuff on Facebook, and I commented the day about when you said you told me. I commented on your post, but I guess you never saw it. And then I shared it and saying, please pray for my sister in this difficult time, but I don't think you saw it. And that was like back when it happened, so. Yeah, but how weird is it? You lost your grandmother on a Friday. That Monday, I lost my mom's brother. Literally within a 3 day gap, we both lost somebody. That's why I told you if you're ever needing somebody, text me, call me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if I'm sleeping or playing games. Call me and you can talk to me. You know that better than anybody. Shit, shoot, somebody in the comments that can say it right now that I'm always there for somebody. Like, don't hesitate not to call me. And if you want, I'll give you my backup phone number. So if you can't get a hold of me through my iPhone, you can get a hold of me on this phone. Because at work, I have both phones, and I'm trying to. Basically, what I try to do at work is I don't try to use my iPhone, so then I can call my mom, because that's the number my mom has. But I always go back and forth checking both phones. Because there's no point in not checking the other phone. Because I have Facebook on this phone, Messenger, TikTok, Snapchat. So, but, alright, well, keep an eye on my live for me, and if you want to talk for a little bit until I go to bed, we can. After I get off the live, obviously. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to talk to you about without talking about it in the live itself. Well, yeah, but it's also stuff that you may want to talk to me about that I don't want to say out loud and I'm live on YouTube and then you get mad about it. So if you want to talk privately, we can. Just let me know ahead of time after I get off the live. But what I'll do is I'll text you my second number and you just text me and I can save it into my phone so I already have it. Because on this phone I don't have both. I only have one account on this phone, and that's my second channel. On my iPhone, it's my second channel and my main channel. Which, lo and behold, if you go back, I think it was last Friday when I posted the video. And then if you go to my second channel, I posted a video on Saturday about the job. And I tried to explain as much as I could, but it's kind of hard when I was playing games and recording at the same time. But yeah, like I said, just keep an eye on my live, and if anybody comes in trying to say anything rude, block them for me, because you are a managing moderator. You know what? Yeah, I figured that, but that's why I wanted you. I didn't even know if you saw my text message that I sent you last week. I mean, sometimes I'll look at my text like a day later and it says you read it, but you never reply. So I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, just keep an eye out on it for me, and if you want me to call you after, I can for a little bit because I gotta get. I'm gonna try to go to bed before 2 o'clock. Damn. Yeah. Well, when I get paid again and I get a decent check, I'll send you some money to help y'all out. I'm not gonna make y'all have to try to fork out 4,000. I mean, I'll send you like $50 or something to help y'all out, but make sure you just make sure you let your mom know ahead of time. Like, look, this $50 that my friend sent me is for helping us. Because I'm not gonna say it out loud on live, but the GoFundMe, I'll try to see if I can donate a little bit. Even if I can donate $20, I'll do it. Yeah, well, I know that because I actually, when you posted the pictures and stuff, I took one picture. There was like a recent picture of her that you took. I did a first image switch, and that's the first thing that came up was her obituary. So that's how you know she's passed away because her obituary was the first thing that popped up. And you ain't like that. I mean, if you really need $5 or something, you would ask because you asked me last year for 12, and what happened? I gave you what 15, and you paid me back with 20, just enough to get you a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, yeah, but we're not gonna get into that. Oh, really? No. Hmm. Bet you should be pissed. Yeah. Did I not? Okay, did I not make a bet with you for $20 that she would try to come back? Doesn't mean anything. You still lost the bet. I told you she would come back. I told you that she would come back one way or another. She would try to find every way she can to freaking come back. And guess what? She came back, even though it was through a backup account. That's even weirder. Hmm. Bitch, I'm taken. Well, more or less, you don't want her to step it where what town you live in. You don't care if she comes to North Carolina. It's just don't step in my town. But you know what I meant, though. She can go anywhere she wants, just as long as she's not going to your town. Yeah. But you also do realize if if she tried to guilt trip you, she would guilt trip you to stop talking to me, because she probably knows you're talking to me still, or you started talking to me again. But that's beside my point. You know, if she guilt tripped you to have for you to have her back into your life, you know she would guilt trip you to stop talking to me. You already know what she's gonna do. She's done it before. Well, yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying. She knows she's gonna pull that guilt trip bullshit out of her ass just for you to stop talking to me. You know she's gonna do that shit. Well, yeah. But see, the way I look at it is she act like she cared about me, but in when you wasn't near your phone is when, quote unquote, shit hit the fan. Well, you know now. But if you can keep an eye out on my live, and you want me to call you privately until I feel like going to sleep, because I gotta be up. I'm gonna try to get up at 9 o'clock, so I have enough time to be able to play games before I have to go into work. But if you want me to call you after the live privately, and you can tell me more, I'll call you. But that's only if you tell me to call you. Other than that, I'm not gonna try to bother you or anything. But I I wanted to tell you about the job due to the fact that I figured, okay, maybe she would want to post something on my timeline that she was proud of me or something. Because I figured if you saw the video about the job, or you saw the text message, you would have went on my Facebook and put something on my timeline. So I just didn't know if you paid attention or not. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say PayPal. Oh. Uh-huh. But do you also? Okay, I don't know if she had a will or not, but I'm just gonna throw this out there. You do know it's cheaper to uh, not. It's cheaper to burn somebody than bury somebody. You do realize that, because it was only like $3,400 to burn my dad. It was gonna be it was gonna be damn near like 6,000 when my dad died. Uh huh. Yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, I get that. It's just I'm saying it's cheaper to do it one way than the other way. But you and your mom want to fulfill for her wish of being buried, because I'm assuming she's going to be buried by her husband. Okay. So basically, her parents bought a grave site. Her brother got buried with them, so she wants to be buried with them, because they got four plots together. Basically, her parents bought two, but bought two extra for them two. Is basically what you're saying. Yeah, it's like it's empty because they took it away or whatever. Uh, yeah, yeah, Hold on 1 minute. I gotta reply to a comment. I'm not playing GTA, dude. I don't really feel like playing right now. I'm more of I want to drink, talk to my sister, and go to bed. Anyway, sorry, I had to say something. Money to pay for whatever's money's left for her grave site, but also y'all want to try to put flowers on there. All right, well, let me know how much it is for some flowers at like Dollar Tree or something. If you go to Dollar Tree where you live, I'll shoot you like 10 to 15 bucks to get some flowers for her grave, and that could be, because when I forgot when your birthday is. I'm not gonna lie. It could be your late birthday present, really late birthday present, but it also could be the fact that you can tell your mom like, look, my brother Thomas, he's been my brother for a long time. He wanted to give me the money to get some flowers to put on her grave to show some condolences because, you know, even though we're not blood related, we're still family. You know, you've been there for me, I've been there for you. After all the shit that Grace and, I'm gonna quote this when I say it, fat bitch that lived in Pennsylvania did shit between our friendship, that never stopped us from trying to be friends and talk still. I mean, yeah, they tried to ruin it, but guess what? They failed at it miserably. Yeah. Worked like a 12-hour shift. Uh huh. Uh huh. Do it all over again. So basically, you were basically not only doing your shift, but her shift. Because she kept calling out. Well, yeah. Yeah, because you wanted more money. Lucky bitch. Yeah, well, you gotta be honest. She was a fat bitch. She act all fucking nicey, and then all of a sudden, boom, she a bitch. I don't give a fuck if she's married to a fucking dildo. The bitch she's married to now, she couldn't get it out of her that she fucked up, so she wanted to go get someone that looked just as exactly like you. What the fuck? Yeah, share me a picture. Just text it to me on Facebook. But I'm gonna get off here and finish the live and text my friend back. Yeah, I just saw it because I got the notification. But keep an eye out, and if you want to talk privately, we can. It's up to you. Just let me know ahead of time. Alright, sis. Love you. Bye. I don't care if I said it. I don't care if I get in trouble. Damn phone. Complicated. Oh shit, I forgot to message you back. My bad. I didn't do it. Huh. You know what? She can bitch me out all she wants, but I'm blocking her on Facebook. Bye bye, Cassidy. Fuck off, bitch. Fucking fucking don't want to talk to me? Fine, fine. Don't talk to me. We're not together no more. Have fun. And just for that, I'm just gonna take off from Facebook what we posted the other day. I don't care no more. You don't want to talk to me? Fine. That just tells me you don't want to be with me, which is perfectly fine by me. I don't want to be with someone that acts like she wants to be with me. She's gonna learn the hard way. All I gotta fucking say. I know you. Bye bye. Church is a bitch. Oh, you no. All right, I'm getting off here. Yeah, I'm getting off here. If y'all want to talk, just text me. If you got me on Facebook, text me on Facebook. If you got my number, text me on my number. Other than that, I'm getting off. Later.